Sometimes I think I spend more time waiting for moments to end than actually experiencing them. Not every moment, just the good ones. If something bad happens, I usually handle it. Maybe not gracefully, maybe not immediately, but eventually. The thing I don't seem to know how to handle is when things are going well. Because whenever life starts feeling okay, part of me starts looking around for the catch. The thing that's going to take it away, the other shoe. And lately I've been wondering why. Because you've seen how this works. Things change, people leave, plans fall apart. You've just been paying attention. Maybe, but everyone knows that. Not everyone spends their life bracing for impact. Maybe they should. When I think about some of the happiest periods of my life, I don't think about success, I don't think about money. I think about living with my friend, going to Blockbuster and watching movies and having a girlfriend, having friends all around me all the time, having somewhere I belonged. At the time it felt ordinary. Now it feels magical. You miss it. Of course I do. Then why are you smiling? Because I'm not sad it happened. I'm grateful it happened. Interesting. What? You keep saying you're afraid things will end, but every example you've given us already ended, and you don't seem angry about it. I used to live at the Grand Canyon. Sometimes I'd sit in my car under the stars, listening to classical music. No destination, no goal, just me and the night sky. And when I think about those nights now, I don't feel sadness. I feel lucky. Because they were beautiful. Yeah. And because they ended. What? What do you mean? If they lasted forever, they wouldn't be memories. Maybe ending isn't the thing you're afraid of. I hadn't considered that, because if ending was the problem, then every ending would hurt. Jobs, apartments, cities, friend groups. But honestly, they really don't. Not the same way relationships do. Relationships are different. Why?
Because they can hurt you.
Sure, but that's not the whole answer. A few months ago, I went to Chicago with one of my best friends. It was a great trip. Good conversation, good food, good memories. But part of me wasn't really there. Part of me was still thinking about a relationship that had ended recently. Why? I mean, because losing someone sucks. Weak answer. Try again. Because I don't know. Because they're gone. People leave jobs too. People leave cities. Why is this difficult? Because when a relationship ends, you lose someone to share things with. Like watching a movie and looking over because you know exactly what joke is going to make them laugh. Seeing something beautiful and wanting to point at it. Having a terrible day and knowing someone understands. Having a great day and seeing somebody else's face light up too. The moment becomes bigger, not because it's more important, because it isn't only yours anymore. Exactly. So what you're grieving isn't necessarily the person. It's the sharing. Maybe, yeah, maybe it is. Now I wonder how many times I've confused that feeling with something else. How many times I've said, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, when what I was really feeling was the absence of someone I wanted to experience life with. So maybe this was never about anxiety. Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't about the future. Maybe not. then what is it about? Connection. That's what all your favorite memories have in common. Your friend's house, the Grand Canyon, road trips, relationships, community. Not places, people. When something beautiful happens, part of me still looks to the left to see if somebody else saw it too, to see if somebody else is laughing, or struggling, or amazed, or confused, to see if somebody else is there. And when they aren't, sometimes that moment feels smaller, I have to admit. Does it become smaller, or does it just become yours? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe that's enough. Maybe it is. And that's what I've been living with inside my head this week.